Well, Chattanooga Housewives is a group of women that are supportive online and in real life with other women. They create blogs, have fun events, and network, and a lot more. So here to tell us a little bit more is Penny. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so first off, let's talk about the name, Housewives of Chattanooga. Yes. We're not talking about the crazy drama that we see on TV, right?
No. It was actually just kind of a collaboration of, you had the Real Housewives thing going on, and then Sex and the City was super popular at the time in 2011. So they kind of just merged and just became this fun, easy brand that women could connect with.
Okay, so like you mentioned 2011, that's when Housewives in the City was launched.
Yes.
And of course we have a chapter of that here in Chattanooga.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit more.
We just launched it in January. We're in 54 different cities. Actually, I think it's 57. We just launched 3 new ones this week. But Chattanooga is about 5 months new, which has been fantastic. But for the last 2 months, it has been our number 5 city out of 57 cities now, which is actually really, really cool.
Okay, that is really awesome. So tell me a little bit more about what the group does and what you're here for.
So we're 2 platforms. First, we're the blog, which is a fantastic way for us to showcase local vendors or businesses. Just last night we just hired a new social media kind of contributor. His name is Matt, and he's going to be working with us doing all of those really cool social media images that you see on Instagram and Twitter and those bloggery image things. But we just did a feature on him. So it's a great way for us to put something out there into, the internet for people to get to know people in the area. And, you're connecting with not just the local community, but obviously the entire network of computers that are out there in the world. And then our second platform is our Girls Nights Out. And those are always really, really fun. We have a really good time. We bring in local vendors. We usually have anywhere between 5 to 6 local vendors. This time we're going to be at the Lookout Winery, so we switch up our venues every single month. And we have different ladies come out every single month, depending on what location we're at or what we're doing. There's sometimes I see a lot of the same faces over and over again, and there's a lot of times that I see some new ones, which is a lot of fun because I'm glad to see that it's exploding and that Chattanooga's really taking a hold of it. But again, we're going to be at Lookout Winery on the 16th from 6 to 9, but I think that switches over to Central Time, so I think it's more like 7 to 10. So that's been interesting because I've never lived that close to time zones changing. But we've got like Glaze Chattanooga's going to be out there, and they're going to be doing cryofacials. Wow. We have a mortgage expert coming out to talk to ladies. We have jewelry. We have incense and oils and everything you could possibly want, you can get it, as well as wine, and there's going to be a pizza and pasta bar as well.
Perfect. And now this is such a great event for women to come out and really get to know the women in the area, network in a relaxed setting.
Yes.
I love the name of Girls Night Out because that's really what it's there for.
It is. It's actually Girls Night Out plus like a networking soiree is what I like to call them too, because it gives women who maybe are more of like the housewife style, they can come out and they can enjoy a shopping and having a glass of wine and relaxing with some girlfriends. But then we also have business owners who come out. And while we're still a 95% women, demographic, we're seeing men come out too and enjoy. I mean, they have a market that they want to reach too. And that's the fantastic thing for these vendors at these events is we're putting them in front of a target audience that really wants what they're selling. So it includes the economy and boosts it and everything like that, which is very important to us as much.
And it's really important to have a group of women that's going to support each other. I know we kind of talked about that. The blog is there for that, to inspire and uplift other women in the area.
We talk about everything. So in January, I tried to focus on a month-to-month kind of a theme. January was all about planning and organizing, and then February was all about love, self-care, and stuff like that. So I try to keep it as informative as I possibly can. And you're dealing with me, so each gal has her own city. So it's a good way to get to know, your housewife.
Absolutely.
So that you can get involved. I just posted pictures not too long ago. We did a Mother's Day session with a local photographer. So my kids are up there, and you get to see that I'm not just this business person, but I am a mom, and I love being with them as much.
Because there's always a story, is what I say. There's always a story. So if someone wants a little bit more information on the Housewives of Chattanooga, what's the best way to do that?
So we have the Facebook, which is facebook.com Chattanooga Housewives. There's Instagram and Twitter, which is at Chattanooga HITC. We've got housewivesinthecity.com/Chattanooga. And then I've got all my emails, everything are on all of those platforms, so you can get a hold of me pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, are tickets available for this month's Girls Night Out?
Yes, we still have a ton of tickets available for this one. The tickets are free, which is fantastic. You don't have to pay to come to these events. You can just come and have a good time, and it's risk-free, and you're not pushed into buying anything or anything. It's just about you coming out and experiencing it.
Well, that sounds like a great time. Now, I have to ask, because I always wonder, what's the wardrobe? Is there a wardrobe?
We are come as you are.
Okay.
It is not super dressy. It is whatever makes you feel the best is what we want you to come out in, because we want you to enjoy yourself.
So come out and be comfortable and relaxed. Okay, again, give me that website one more time.
So it's housewivesinthecity.com/Chattanooga or facebook.com Chattanooga Housewives.
All right, Penny, thanks so much for joining us and telling us about this organization.
You're welcome.
So I'm gonna have to check it out. It sounds really great. All right, we'll talk to you again a little bit later.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Stick around with us. We'll be right back.